Your future determine. Your past does not determine your present, and your present determine your past. What you do in your present determine your past, but your past does not determine your future, only your present. So your present determine your future. What you do in the present, it determine your future. So today here I am to share the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and today it is 19th of June 2021. I'm Prophetess SK. Today I like to share and to bring this good news that your past does not determine your future. Your present determine your future. So we're looking at here the present, and we are looking at here the past. It does not, past does not determine. Some people stay in their past and they don't want to, begin with what they have, and they keep reminding, things keep reminding them about the past. But the past is not your past. Your past does not determine your future. Your present determine your future. So what you're doing with what you have is determined. So what are you doing? And that's the main thing. So how would you work in the present towards the future? It is to stay in the present, and it is to rejoice in the present, work in the present, work towards the future. Working in the present and working towards the future is your working, the journey is like every day. You're working towards the future, and it is to what you have, it is to work with that. So what you have is your ministry, what you have, it is to begin, it is to start, and it is to begin with. And you can only begin with when you know that your present is determine your future, not your past. So do not stay in your past, but stay in the present and keep working towards the future. So here I am sharing it. Your past does not determine your future, but your present determine your future. Past is not even determine your present. It is your present determine your future. Past is just a history. Past is just a memory. It's just things. But anything that doesn't need to remember, doesn't need to memorize, doesn't need to stay in that place, you don't need to stay. Anything that is hindering you, do not stay, because your present determine your future. What are you doing in the present? So here we are going to share today some of the things about staying in the present, and it is working towards the future, because present determine your future and not your past. Past does not determine your future. That was just experience. That was just learning. That was just the beginning. It's just your life. But when you give your life to the Lord, it starts in the present. It does not have anything to do with the past, whoever you were in the past. Present, it is to become in the future, working in the present to become in the future, and it is to work in your gift, working in your gift. So your present determine your future and not your past. And that's where we are sharing that past is just an experience. It's just like a life. It's just like a history. But your present determine your future, because you have to work in the present for your future success. So it is present is more important, what you're doing in the present, and doing in the present in a consistency, working towards your success, meaning whatever you want to achieve, you need to work every day. Working every day, it is what you're doing in the secret, and that's where you are, to understand about your future determine your present, determine your future, not your past. There's no point looking in the past and you are staying in the past. It is to stay in the present, and it is to working in the present towards the future every day, and with thanksgiving every day. Present, it is to learning more and to achieving. It is every day, even doing a little bit, it does account because you have done something in the present, and it always links with the future. Present is important because present, it is a rejoicing, and you need to work. You have to work it out towards your gift. You have to work it out towards what is your ambitions and what is your valued. It is like what is more important to you. You need to work towards that, and that is where you're going to see that you are productive. You are achieving something. So your past does not determine your future, but your present determine your future. This is a good news I have to come to share, that you don't need to stay in your past. You need to stay in your present and work in the present towards your future. Whether you are, in the past, whether you were failure, whether you were successful, it's got nothing to do in the present with your future, because your future is determine your present. You can make it all things better. You can make it things better in the present, and you can be a successful and achiever, and you can be a successful. Look at the life of Joseph. Joseph's life was very, a life that was from the beginning. We see how, coming to a place of Potiphar, it has not explained fully how he became successful. But when he reached to the place of Potiphar, he was already successful, and he was already strong, and he knew that God is with him, because he actually, first of all, he has submitted himself, in the journey. He submitted himself to the Lord, to the Word, and the Word, it leads towards the success, and it is always because we look at the life of when that was Abraham's servant. He wanted to accomplish something. He was sent to achieve something. He was sent to prosper something, and they actually prayed on that, exactly how they want. So you need to know how you want, and you need to know that your prayer lines are according to your words. What you want to achieve, you need to pray as well. And when he prayed and he took his journey and everything, when he met Rebecca, it was according to what he prayed. And he was prosper in that. And when he was prosper in that, and he said to, his brother Laban, because they were saying, okay, let us, have your sister for another 10 days. He say, no, do not stop, do not hinder anymore, because now I'm already prosper in my way. I just want to just receive and just take it, just receive it. So his journey was prosper, and the reason, because he prayed how he want his journey to be, because he prayed it, because the descendants of Abraham, his servant, was not a descendant, but it was a responsibility. It was given to him, and he prayed, and according to what he prayed, he was seeing that his success in his in his mission, in his journey, what he came to prosper, what he came to success. This is one of the success we are talking about as well. What is a success? Success is to achieve something. It is to what you want to achieve, and you are in the path of achieving and doing, and it is also important that you submit to the Lord, that you also pray for that, because his servant, he was successful and he was prosper because he prayed as well. And he prayed that he want confirmation that this is exactly, the person that is. So when you're going to a place, is this exactly the place you're going? Is this exactly the person that you're going to meet? Is this what God you want me to do? Is this exactly God you called me to do? You need a confirmation. So for your life to be successful, you need a confirmation, and you need a confirmation from the Lord. This is exactly what you call me to do. Excuse me. So it's a confirmation. Lord, did you call me for this? Did you want me to do this? Or you're meeting someone, or the job, anything. You get the confirmation from the Lord. This is exactly, you called me, or this is exactly the place I'm going. So it is confirmation. So when you have ask for confirmation, it is asking that signs. It's asking the signs. And this is Abraham's servant. He saw the signs, all that he asked, he found in that. And he said, this is exactly, because he prayed that way. This is, he want to know that if that is the right person. You need to know this is exactly, God called you to do. It is to get the confirmation from the Lord. When you pray, God listen, he hears, and he answer also. God is a God of answering, and he is the Lord of listening. And that's where we are sharing it about, success. What is a success? What you want to achieve? And you are walking according to the plan, because you're putting in a plan. This is how I want. And if this is exactly what you want, then it is also walking in that path, and it is studying, and it is a journey towards that path. And are you walking in the plan, or that this is exactly what you call to be? So it is getting the confirmation from the Lord before you begin your journey. This is the good news I have come to share with you. I'm sure you are blessed. I'm blessed to bless.